Okay. So this week, we got some really heavy stuff to unpack.
Yeah.
It's Hyundai Steel.
Right.
We've got an incident report and also news about a potential, overseas expansion they're considering.
Huge expansions.
Yeah. Yeah. So how do these things
how do they fit together?
how do these things go together?
Right.
How do you
Especially with this tragedy.
Yeah. Yeah, how do you balance wanting to
Grow the business.
grow globally and all that with
With keeping your workers safe.
the people who are already working for you?
Yeah, exactly.
Are they safe?
So yeah, it's a tough
Still, let's start with the really tragic thing that happened on March 14th
Yeah.
at the Pohang plant.
Right.
A 20-year-old contract worker,
So young. Yeah.
really young, died.
After falling 10 meters.
Yeah, he fell 10 meters while he was working on a steel-making furnace electrode.
It's a dangerous job.
Yeah. And so, looking at the incident report, the thing that really jumps out is that there weren't any, fall prevention safety hooks.
Oh, wow.
Which, if you look at the manual, they should be there.
They should be there.
But they weren't.
So, what happened there?
Yeah. It makes you wonder,
Right.
are they really following
Yeah.
all the safety protocols,
Are they actually implementing this stuff?
Yeah.
I mean, the report does say that,
Right.
the speed at which they have to work
Yeah.
and the environment itself
Right.
can make it really hard to,
Yeah.
use those measures all the time.
Consistently, yeah.
Yeah.
So then you think, well,
Right.
is it even possible
Yes, they're always going to be this.
to be,
Yeah.
super efficient and also super safe?
Right, because if they have to work fast,
Right.
corners might get cut.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And, the labor union is really not happy about this.
What are they saying?
They're saying that the company's safety management
Uh-huh.
is not good enough,
Hmm.
and they're demanding a full, inspection of everything.
Wow.
Yeah. So it seems like the workers are
They don't feel safe.
not feeling very safe.
Yeah.
And then at the same time as all of this is happening,
Oh, this is interesting.
we hear that the CEO, Seo Kang-hyun,
Okay.
is in Louisiana in the U.S.
What's he doing there?
And he's looking into this
Hmm.
big investment in a brand new steel plant.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So this would be their first
Huge.
overseas facility to actually
To
produce molten iron.
Molten iron, yeah.
Yeah. So why now?
And the timing is interesting, right?
Yeah.
Because it seems like they're doing this as a response to the U.S.,
Getting rid of those quotas.
getting rid of the quotas and also the tariff.
And the tariff is still there.
The tariff is still there, yeah.
Yeah.
25% on imported steel.
25%.
Wow. Yeah, so it's they're trying to be
At a foothold.
more competitive
Yeah.
globally.
Yeah.
But it's so on the one hand,
You've got this huge safety failure
yeah,
at home.
at home,
And at the same time, they're
looking to expand.
let's expand
Hopefully.
a lot.
Yeah.
So it's
How does that work?
how do these two things work
Right.
together?
Yeah. How do you balance those things?
Yeah. Are they more concerned with profits
Yeah.
than people?
Yeah. What are their priorities?
It's tough.
Yeah, it really makes you think about
Yeah.
what message they're sending.
Yeah.
I mean, expanding is good for business,
Of course.
but doing it right after this preventable tragedy,
yeah.
it just raises a lot of questions.
About where their priorities really are.
Exactly.
Yeah. And I think
Everyone's watching them,
the public is definitely watching.
especially their workforce.
Yeah. And the workers especially are going to
Yeah.
be watching closely
See what they do.
to see how are you going to make things better?
Right. What are they going to do? Here.
At home.
At home, yeah.
While you're also doing all of this.
While they're trying to expand.
Global expansion stuff.
Mm,
So
yeah.
it's tough.
It is tough.
But I think it's something that
We all have to think about.
we all have to think about.
Yeah.
As
Consumer.
global citizens.
Well, citizens, yeah.
Yeah.
What do we expect from these big companies?
What is a company's responsibility
Right.
to its workers?
To the people working for them.
And how do we balance
Yeah.
the need for businesses to grow?
Yeah, they got to make money.
Of course they got to make money,
Right.
but they also
Keep people safe.
keep their workers safe.
It's a balance.
It's a tough one.
It's a tough one.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I don't know. It's something we all have to think about.
Yeah.
It's a big question.
It is a big question.
Yeah.